Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a reading for the collective group of Divine Masculine. Sun, Moon, Rising could be anything, but it's a collective, okay, of all zodiac signs, people. And this energy check will be for this time period, which is around, say, June 18th, which is today, until the end of June of 2020, people. Now, divine feminines. Two reminders, guys, if you're watching this video. One is time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. So, whatever resonates with you, okay, but I have taken this energy to be that of and for divine masculine people, okay, so I don't think there is any way we can interchange the energy here, but if it happens, it happens. It's difficult to say, okay? Now, I've got here 9 cards. You can see all from the Energy Oracle deck, people. And right in the center of this reading, there is this woman holding a coin, which is you, Divine Feminine, which is like the Queen of Pentacle energy here, okay? And this energy sitting right in the middle, it tells me that the Divine Masculine, all the other energies that you can see around here, it's all based upon you, your energy, the way he looks at you. Whether you are an earth sign, not an earth sign, doesn't matter. But he looks at you people as the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is an energy of patience, of love, of course, of care, of course. She has that ability to manifest everything in her life, whatever she needs, her own abundance. Look at her. Such a beautiful card, people. She has that ability to do her household chores plus do her office work. As simple as that. She can cook and clean, and plus she can be in business, a business entrepreneur. So that kind of an energy, very stable. It also talks about stability with you, connected with you, Divine Feminine. It also talks about stability with you that he is looking at. So right in the center is you people, no doubt about that. Now, once I start rolling into the energy, people, there is the Divine Masculine here, a man holding a heart. Now, typically, this card talks about somebody who is coming out of a lot of pain, okay? Coming out where the heart was blocked, where he couldn't open his heart, basically. There was, not that he did not have compassion, not that he did not have love, but when it came to expressing that in the free way, as a free will people, he couldn't do that. So right now, this energy is changing. That stiff energy, that closed energy of his heart, that he was not able to, whether it could be out of being scared or it was just his emotions had dried up. Any one of the two could have happened. And that is where he is manifesting this magic and the mirror. He has seen himself very clearly, Divine Feminine. He has seen himself where the problem was, with his heart, with his emotions. Thing about emotions, people, is nobody can teach you about emotions. Nobody can give you any kind of counseling on emotions. Emotions happens by itself. It's God gift. Okay, so this is telling me that he has seen himself very clearly, people, where he had been lacking, and he's going to be seeing that more clearly as the days go by. And slowly and surely, he's going to be able to open the heart, because realizing his own mistake that he has made in the past, where he had everything under his wings maybe, but he didn't have the emotions, the right emotions, not the ones that is fake or made up emotions, could be telling you, I love you, but really it's not coming from the heart. So this is where things are changing, people. And he's coming out of a period where there was a lot of negativity, grief, pain, sorrow that was right there, sitting with him, right with him here. Okay, and he has seen that reflection. And this is where the tower comes in, the storm warning. This is where things are going to change for the divine masculine. It's self-realization. I don't think anybody has told him about this, people. It is totally a realization, a self-realization of his own inner understanding, of his own inner wisdom, whatever you might want to say, people. And this is happening, guys, is because of the 7th chakra here. Now, the 7th chakra is the crown chakra, remember. Okay, it's the topmost chakra, and it's located right at the top of his head or our head, whatever. So, just as the root or the first chakra connects us to Mother Earth, because we have so many chakras all over, right? So this is the topmost chakra, and the root chakra is right at the bottom. Okay, so just as the root chakra connects us to Mother Earth, the crown chakra is our connection with the universe, people. This is where he is connecting himself. Okay, in fact, the 7th chakra disperses the universal energy or the life force into all the other 6 chakras. The reason being, if the crown opens up, all the other chakra opens up. So this is called, the 7th chakra is called the Sahasrara chakra in Sanskrit. And it is the ultimate chakra, the root chakra and the crown chakra. If these 2 chakras are activated, especially I would say the crown chakra, because the crown chakra is in connection with your nervous system, with all the other chakras, with all the 6 other chakras. So it's like if the crown chakra opens up, people, it's boom, 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 boom. All the other chakras are they're opening up. And because of this, he can see you clearly. This is where you are, people. It's not because of anything else. It's because he is manifesting that cleansing of himself, the detoxification, whatever you want to say here. He is completely detoxifying himself of all the negativity here, people. And that's a big energy change. Not even kidding you guys. It's a big energy change. And what's happening as a result is the angel of balance here. Look, the balance that, whenever the angel of balance appears, people, it clearly tells me that this person, the divine masculine, was in loss of his balance. He had lost his balance. And when you lose your balance, it's because your chakras had closed up. That's when people become depressed. That's where depression sets in. That's where negativity sets in. That's where people become, many people, I'm not talking about the divine masculine, but otherwise, many people even become suicidal. So a lot of things go wrong when the chakras are closed. And that's where the balance completely, mental, physical, spiritual, any other balance that is in the body, that kind of gives you the total harmony, that had disappeared for him, which is where even his stability factor is coming back, because his balance is coming back. With you, divine feminine, you are also a part of his stability today. You're bringing in that stability for this person. Okay, and because of that, guys, the deceit card appears here. This deceit card is a card. Okay, this deceit card, I have to explain this. One is, this deceit card could be a self-sabotage this person has done before, knows about what this person has done, what this man has done with the connection here with the twin flame. Could have had a lot of narcissist negative behavior. could have had substance abuse problems, could have had, any kind of negative, toxic attitude towards life in general. That's one way of looking at this card, people. The other way of looking at this card here is this man, the divine masculine, he has seen somebody in his life also do the same thing. It's like karma is served. Okay, somebody has deceived him too. I'm not saying it's a good thing to happen, but if he has deceived the connection in any possible way, people, karma has also been served to him because he has watched that same kind of deceit take place in his own life. And he has seen everything. So this card could go both ways. You know what I mean? This card has the ability to talk about two different messages where this person has played a mind game with you, divine feminine, before, has self-sabotaged this connection, could be narcissist behavior, anything possible. But the same thing, that same kind of fakeness, deceit, harrowing experience of life that I call, that same thing had been happening with him as well. Karma, again. And this is where he knows about the story. The thinking man or the king of swords. Okay, logically, rationally, he's putting his things into place. Because remember, this chakra is opened up or will be opening up. So the moment this chakra opens up, the heart clears up. And the moment the heart clears up, everything else goes down the drain. The balance comes back, stability comes back. And that's when rationality comes back. That's where logic comes back, to think clearly about all the situations that now needs to go, all tied up, where this person had been all in the head. The head was completely a messed up place. This is where things are clearing up, people. He's clearing up his mind completely. Okay, during this period of time, guys, his mind will be in complete action to clear itself because he will not be able to, he knows that if he doesn't do it, he will not be able to move. And he wants to move now. He will, not that he wants to move, he will have to move. Okay, let's put it like that. The bottom of the deck for this is the fourth chakra or the heart chakra. Look at this. Look at the chakras opening up, people. The fourth chakra, the heart chakra, is all about the heart. It's the Anahata chakra in Sanskrit, which talks about unconditional love, compassion, joy, happiness. It is, this is where your sense of profound truth is, profound joy is, that cannot be expressed in words, people. Now, the best part of this heart chakra, guys, is it is a bridge between the lower and the upper chakra because it's right in the middle. And that helps to integrate and manifest the spiritual wisdom, which is happening here. All right? So, yeah. So, the basic energy is wonderful. I would say that. Because, the main thing, Divine Feminine, I'm talking to you guys, is when you understand what was wrong with you, when you know your own story, when you are able to relate to your own problems, knowing exactly, putting a finger on that particular spot to correct the situation, to know and not blaming other people and doing that work yourself, that's where you win. That's where everything really goes in a totally different direction, people. Completely. So this is a wonderful time period, guys, for the Divine Masculine. And he's kind of changing a whole scenario here for himself. And this is because of his self-realization, more so, I would say. Okay, where the balance was lost because everything was in the mind. Excuse me. Everything was in the mind. And when the mind doesn't permit you to think rationally, logically, clearly, whichever way you want to express that, you feel completely messed up. And because of the seventh chakra, this person will be talking about the story as well. The moment he is rationally able to communicate this with you people. Because the heart will open up, the seventh chakra will open up, so will the mind. Everything is interconnected, people. And the moment he can open it up, communication will flow in the right direction. All right? Okay, let's look for clarifiers here. Let's look at the man holding a heart. Okay. It says we are the world. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful card, people. We are the world. There is a lot of integration in his heart, people. Lot of compassion, lot of stories are getting cleared out. Lot of things that he had not been able to manifest before as a part of the unity, as a part of the team, as you being a part of his own team. This is where things are changing, look, because of his heart. It's like the Ten of Cups energy, people, where there is complete emotional fulfillment, trust, happiness, joy, manifestation of abundance, where both you can trust each other, where the heart opens up. If the heart doesn't open up, you cannot trust anybody. It's only when you have love, you have compassion, you have kindness, you have those emotions coming out. That's where it's the Ten of Cups happiness. Things are changing. Things are coming into fruition. Look at the change of the energy, people. When one cycle will be closing, when the past cycle is closing, where he had nothing with him, literally. His heart was dried. Forget about the Ten of Cups. He did not even have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so obviously for him, it is a complete roundabout, a turn towards a different situation. Let's look at the Magician and the Mirror. Tuning in. Look. He knows about it, guys. He's blocked everything off and he's looking at his own reflection. He's tuning in. He's tuning in, and if you see the card behind with all those faces, he's not looking at them. He's closed his eyes, he's in solitude, and he's manifesting the desired inner voice that needs to be heard only by him. Magician and the Mirror. And that's where he is manifesting his own peace, his own harmony, his own abundance, leaving everything behind him, leaving all the other chaos, the noise, all those, the whatever had been going on in his life, where people had been talking, screaming, yelling, fighting, arguing, whatever, that noise is completely blocked off because he has blocked it off totally. And when you block off the noise, you can tune in more clearly because you can relate with your inner voice, which otherwise gets all muddled and confused because too many talks, too many words, too many sound doesn't let your inner voice talk to you. Let's look at the storm warning here. Stress. Look, this is coming to an end, people. Stress is going out completely of his life, people. He's putting an end, and because he's putting an end to that stress, he is being able to open the heart. And because he's being able to open the heart and put the stress out of his way, he can tune in into his own channels, into his own detoxification process, into chakra clearing, whatever you want to say, guys, doesn't matter. But it's a process here. It's a complete process here because he is ending that stress that was sitting in his life. Whatever that stress was, guys, he is ending that and bringing back that success in his life. So he's ending that stress, he's ending that chaos, he's ending that complete negative factor because now he wants success, and that is what he's relating to. That is what he's bringing back. He wants success. He's opening his heart here to let you know, Divine Feminine, this is where things are moving. Let's look at the seventh chakra, awareness. Look at this. Awareness comes in people is only when your chakras are clean and cleared. And if you don't know how to clean and clear your chakras, there are a lot of YouTube channels which talks about chakra clearing. Please look into them. Even for you, Divine Feminine, I would suggest that. Okay, it's not only for the twin flame connection, it's also for your internal stuff, for your own self. Okay, with the seventh chakra opening up, awareness is coming back into his life. He can completely sense everything around him now. Look, because he's relieving that stress, is bringing in that success, people. Success comes in only when that stress is gone. And that's why he is becoming more aware. Awareness card, look, with his chakra clearing, he is able to manifest that awareness. He is able to understand himself, forget about anything else. Okay, he knows his complete spiritual path. He is completely washed in spiritual aura. As simple as that. Okay, and he can also, see himself in the past and what he's becoming now. I don't know if you can see the card here. This is a beautiful deck, people. See the shadow behind him? That talks about his past. That talks about the way he felt in the past and what is happening to him now. How he's changing. And look at that little, this middle, the figure right here. Okay, this is talking about his change, that awareness of the change that is seeping into his life at this point in time. Let's talk about the woman holding a coin. Beyond illusion, that's the world card, people. That's where you are, Divine Feminine. You are his world, guys. What more do you want, people? You are his world. You are his happiness. You are his joy. There is nothing he can think beyond that. Everything is centered. Everything is focused. Everything he is doing, thinking, working, eating, sleeping, whatever. It's all based and directed with you in the picture. Okay, and that is where the world card is. That's where you are. Without you, the world is gone for him, people. He won't have anything in his life, Divine Feminine. As simple as that. And you know why he's doing all this? He's being able to do this because he wants to bring the world at your feet. Okay, he wants to bring back the joy, that happiness, the abundance, the love, the compassion, everything. The change that is happening within him, he knows he owes it to you. He knows it's because of you. Directly, indirectly, guys, doesn't matter. But he has been influenced with you being in the picture with him. So without you, his world is gone, kaput, finished. You are his world, people. Let's look at the angel of balance, the Fool. Look. And this is where the balance is coming back into his life to enable him to take a leap of faith now. You know, where he's able to balance himself, he knows he won't fall off the cliff and get hurt. So when he is taking a leap of faith towards another situation with you, Divine Feminine, he knows he'll be able to balance everything properly. He won't topple you over, he won't get hurt in the process either. He will so beautifully balance the whole situation that he'll be able to take that leap of faith towards you, towards a new direction, a new goal, just because his entire detoxification system has helped him, has helped his nervous system to bring it all back into the balance, people. And when you are back into balance, you're so confident. You feel completely charged. You're confident. You know you can go move forward. Nothing will happen to you. You can take care of the worst situation in your life. Nobody is going to tell you anything. Okay? So this this is where the Fool card appears with the Angel of Balance, people. Beautiful. Let's talk about the Deceit card here. Participation. Yeah. Look, he's bringing back that harmony, guys. Participation is bringing back that stability. A factor of stability, call it commitment, call it stability. It's like the Four of Wand energy. Okay, where coming out of the deceit, people, he's bringing back that stability, the factor of stability within himself, where he wants security, he wants love, he wants compassion, he wants everything, the joy, the abundance. Talk about it. It's participation, okay? He's ready to participate in this twin flame connection now. He's getting ready for that. Excuse me. And he's bringing back the chakras together. He's bringing back the balance together. He's building back everything from a place of deceit, of lie, of cheating, or whatever that happened here. As I explained, this can go two ways. Either in the connection, karma has been served with him as well, people. Yeah, so it's all working out. Beautiful. Let's look at the thinking man. Friendliness. Look how he's changing. Logically, rationally, he's being able to blossom. He's becoming more open. He's becoming more abundant because his logic, his rational is permitting him to open up his mind. Clearing it off. Okay? Not shirking it off, but clearing it off. Letting the flowers bloom in the mind. Letting your mind expand. Letting your mind grow. Thinking very clearly. Letting the thoughts flow, in the right way, in the right channel, or through the right channel. Logic and rational both are integrating here, people. And they are very friendly with one another. So if he is using his logic, his rational is being very friendly. If he is using his rational, his logic is being very friendly. So that is where things are shaping up, guys. Blossoming. His mind is opening up because he's letting his mind open up, people. He's no longer willing to sit in that old energy of that deceit, of mind games, of bad stuff, negative qualities, negative, toxic, whatever that situation, people. Boom, gone. Let's look at all tied up here. Politics, look. That's the Seven of Sword energy. There you go. This is where he was. This is where his mind was playing all kind of games, people. Okay, look at this card, guys. Look at the card. Can you see the snake? Can you see the two faces? It's like somebody wearing a mask, showing you a completely different face. While there was so much of toxicity inside of that person, poison, whatever you want to say there was, that the other face behind, you can see clearly, look at the other face behind, is so evil, wicked. This is the Seven of Sword energy, people. This was where his mind was, guys. Okay. The bottom of the deck is trust. Look, this is where he is coming to. He's learning to fly again. He's trusting himself. He's trusting in his ability. He's trusting in the universe that they will let him go. and fly, free will, self-worth, explore the universe in the way that he wants to, do his own stuff, trusting that the universe is going to guide him in the right direction as he starts to move forward. And look at this. Look at the way things are changing, guys. I mean, what can I say? But it's such a beautiful energy, people, that all I can say is kudos. It's been a long journey for people I'm looking into, a tough journey for people I'm looking into. But I've always said this, guys, spiritual journey is a huge challenge, not made for everybody. Chosen few, cherry-picked ones are those people who are into this journey. The rest of them cannot be. Okay, please remember that. So this journey, for whosoever, if you come back and, talk to me in the comment and say, wow, I've been waiting for 10 years, I've been waiting for 20 years, I've been waiting for 15 years, he can go die in hell, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what, ladies? I appreciate your comment, but not for me. Not for my channel, please. If you have any issues towards the toxicity, the negativity, you should not be in the spiritual journey. I'm very clear about the situation with you because I've been watching these comments many a times, and it kind of troubles me when I see these comments, when it tells me that, yes, everybody, there is an X amount of fatigue, there is an X amount of tiredness, but you cannot always grab that. Universe has a way of working. Universe has a divine timing. If you are not in tune with yourself, you're not in tune with your spiritual wisdom, you're not in tune with this journey. As simple as that. I'm sorry, but I'm being very clear-cut and honest and open and direct with you people. Okay, but if you are the chosen one, in reality, not the false twin flame, if you are in reality the right twin flame in this journey, you are here on this table, guys. Okay, let's work on the tarot now. Let's look at this card. Man holding a heart. What do you have to say here? The Knight of Pentacles. All right. So there is a movement, a slow movement, guys. It's going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of a time. A minute here, a minute there. But somebody is working. Somebody is moving forward. Has started to move forward. Okay. Because, again, remember, opening the heart from a very grief and a painful situation doesn't happen. Yes, that person wants the 10 of Cups. That person is proceeding towards the 10 of Cups. That person is walking towards the 10 of Cups. Give him a minute, people. Okay? Because he's getting back into the frame. He's coming back into that self where he is clearing up his own chakras and is now willing to move forward. Let's look at this card here, Magician and the Mirror. The Devil. Look. This is where he has seen himself clearly, people. And he's moving away. He's tuning in so that he can hear his own voice to clear that bad toxic energy. And see, I told you with this card, if you remember, it's the faces behind him. That is the toxicity, guys. Those are the noises. Those are the toxic areas he's leaving. That's a devil energy behind him. That is where he's tuning out because he wants to move out of that. He's moving out of the toxicity, the negativity, the narcissist behavior, the bad stuff, substance abuse, inner child issues, codependency factor. Talk about it. I can go on with the devil energy, people. Okay, but on the contrary, the devil energy is also a very lustful energy, where there is a lot of lust. So this person, the divine masculine, had all that with him. And he's tuning out of that energy because now he wants to move forward in the right way possible. So he's working on his shadow side here with the devil energy, people, with the Magician and the Mirror. Beautiful. Let's look at the storm warning here. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Look, success brings back everything. Success brings back. He's putting an end to everything else, guys. I told you. Stress factor is gone. Stress factor is becoming a negative issue now. When his mind was all in boom, 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 I don't know what to do. Where do I go from here? Blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. With the man holding a heart and the Queen of Cups, there's a couple here, people. Okay, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is where you guys are again. So with the storm warning, he is putting an end to all the other factors, divine feminine, bringing you back. The compassion, the unconditional love, that's where the heart chakra, don't forget, it's opening up here. Okay, because this love couple is full of emotions now, or will be full of emotions, people. Okay, and I'm talking to both of you. Both of you here. Beautiful. Let's look at the 7th chakra here, Archangel Uriel. The Knight of Cups, look. A lot of emotions, people. And his awareness, don't forget. He's learning to accept that what was missing in him and how he's changing. How that emotion is flowing back into him, people. How he's getting into that energy. You know, it's all about energy. It's all about getting into that energy, making it happen. Having that, the force, not the inertia, but having that force to go forward, offer that cup of love. It's a lot of gushing sentiment for sure. You know, whether it's you or him doesn't matter. But he's becoming increasingly aware with the crown chakra opening up that this is where his main folly was. This is where his main problem was, and he's correcting that issue here, people. Totally correcting that issue, guys. Beautiful. Let's look at a woman holding a coin here. The star card. The world card, the star card. Look. Hope, faith, rejuvenation because of you, divine feminine. Hope, faith, rejuvenation because of you completely. I told you, you are his world, people. And this is where he is being able to balance his own faith in life as well. Bringing back his own stability, erasing himself out of all the negativity, bathing in the new emotions of his life. Okay, where he's got nothing to hide. He will let you know. His emotions are practically all over the place. Okay, it's going to be completely open. There's no mask here. There is nothing here. It's completely bare, naked emotions of faith, hope, rejuvenation, recharge, anything, everything. Because he has you in mind, people. And he's going to make sure that everything that he does now is for the benefit of the twin flame, yes, and for your benefit, and for the entire journey as well, people. Let's look at the angel of balance here, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, see? This is where 9 of Wands is the energy, people, from where he is moving out. Reason being, the 9 of Wands energy was tiring him. It was an energy of a lot of guts, resilience, courage, being wounded several times. And that kind of also toppled him out of balance, people. Because every time he's falling down, okay, it's like you imagine every time you fall down, you get hurt. You get up, and you have a new bandage on your head. So it's been happening over and over and over and over again, and that's very tiring. From where he is taking that leap of faith to bring back that balance and getting out of that energy of that 9 of Wands, people. It's what I'm trying to say here is 9 of Wands energy, as it may sound to you, it's like, yes, it is courage, guts, resilience, everything, but it is also extreme fatigue, being wounded, being injured many a times, and yet fighting. You know what I mean? So that's tiring, guys. That's very tiring. So this is where that energy is changing here, because balance is coming back into his life. Let's look at the deceit card here. Strength. There you go. Yeah. That strength is coming back, people, to fight that old deceit energy. Like I told you, self sabotage, negative qualities, whatever that story was in his life, that's moving, it's gone. He's getting his strength back because he's being able to tame his own fears. You know, the deceit was also because of his own inner fear. He had no, it was like practically, he felt that if he doesn't play the mind game, he'll lose you and he'll lose the twin flame. But when he went to do that, he lost everything. And this is where he is coming back into shape, people, bringing back his inner strength, taming his own fear, getting back his energy into balance, and knowing that he himself can do things in the right possible way as he goes and moves forward. Let's look at the thinking man here. The Ace of Swords. The Magician. Yeah. He's manifesting this, people. The clarity of this communication here. Totally. Clarity of communication, and that is where things are changing here because he wants to talk now. His heart is opening up. And now he wants to make sure that he can talk with you. And he's polishing his skills, he's enhancing his words. He's manifesting that speech, maybe rehearsing a couple of times before talking to you. For some people, it could also be that, okay? But whatever that story is, guys, is definitely bringing back a lot of good things in his life, for sure, with his mind clearing up. Let's look at all tied up here. 5 of Cups, look. He's choosing the right cup here. This deck tells you. He's choosing, look at the lady here, okay? Choosing the right cup out of the 4 cups, the cup of wisdom that's coming to him. Okay, so although it's the 5 of Cups for sure, but in this deck, the 5 of Cups is a different illustration altogether. It's the choice of the individual here. Picking up the right scent of what happened here and not indulging in that 5 of Cups energy anymore. Pain, grief, disappointment, heartbreak, whatever happened here. So somebody is going to pick up the right cup and offer it to him. For all I can see, you could be doing that, Divine Feminine, because it's a female energy here with a female showing up. So you could be the one giving him that strength again to move forward in his life. Judgment. Look. Yeah, judgment. Rebirth, reconciliation, second chance, awakening, whatever you want to call this. Waking up, rising up, moving like a phoenix out of the ashes, or rising up like a phoenix out of the ashes. So this entire story is because of this divine masculine changing himself completely. Waking up, it's a reality call, people. Total reality call, guys. Okay, and this reality call is coming into shape because he is bringing back everything here. He's working hard, for sure. Within this time period, you will see that. You know what I feel here, guys, is you, Divine Feminine, you will kind of mitigate this energy here. You will offer him the wisdom to free his mind as well, the moment he can talk to you. Yeah, for sure. You will be the one to take care of his heartbreak, pain, guilt, suffering, whatever disappointment that he had been facing. And you are the one who is going to offer him that cup of wisdom, people. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's a good energy, guys. It's definitely a damn good energy I'm getting out of this reading here. Okay, it's a changeover, a complete makeover here. All right. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles here. Please talk to me about the Knight of Pentacles, unawakened, which is telling me that from now on, that remember the man holding a heart. The pain, the grief, the sorrow, the suffering was because he had been unawakened. He didn't know, he didn't realize. Things are moving from there. Things are moving out of that unawakened state. Please talk to me about the unawakened here. Grief, look. Yeah, he's coming out of that. There was a lot of grief within him, people. Lot of grief. That is the reason he had completely shut off his heart. He had completely closed his heart. He didn't want anything in there because he was tired of the grief. He was fighting that grief, let's put it like that. He was completely fighting that grief. The Magician and the Mirror, please talk to me about that. Settling. Okay, so this devil energy of which he's tuning out of people is a new movement, but he's not settling in the devil energy anymore. No. Please talk to me about the settling card here. Union. Yeah. He's getting out of the devil energy because he's going towards the union. And that is where he's tuning in, people. That is where he is coming out and moving into a totally different direction here. Let's look at the storm warning. Crossroads. Okay. So he's ending that crossroad, guys. And he's moving towards success now. What happens in the crossroad, please? Guide, yeah. He's guided to move out of that crossroad. Finishing it off. He's not going to get stuck in the Two of Swords energy kind of a thing, where he doesn't know what's going to happen next. Going back and forth at a crossroad, doesn't know which side of this, road he should take. It's over, done with. Let's look at the 7th chakra here. Vibrations, look. Raising his vibrations, people. Totally taking a complete different direction from here onwards. A woman holding a coin, please. Awakening. There you are. So look, from the state of unawakened, there you are. And he is awakening because of you, Divine Feminine. What more can be more clear than this, guys? Really. Okay, you are the center of the world, and I told you, this is where you are. It's only because of you the entire process has started to move. So, if, like I said, this is completely spiritual, so you have to understand how that spiritual journey is happening and moving in the divine timing. Angel of Balance, please. 5th dimension, look. There you go. All in the 5D, people. You and me have no hand in this. The universe is playing its role. The universe is doing what they have to do in this area here. Okay? Bringing you both back together. In whichever way, however way, doesn't matter. But yes, that's how things are moving. Let's look at the Deceit card here. Patience. Yeah. So he's slowly getting back into the energy, guys. I told you it's going to take a little time, a minute here, a minute there, for him coming into the strength from a very negative area of his life. It does take a minute. Okay, let's be very honest about it. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening. The thinking man, please. Devotion. Look. His mind is rational. His logic is all about this devotion towards you, towards his journey. Because whenever he's thinking, it's with devotion. It's with devotion he's being able to think about you, about this journey. And he knows how much you have sacrificed for this journey as well, Divine Feminine. So, yeah, there you are. Let's look at all tied up here. Balancing the scales. Look, I told you. Somebody is going to be here balancing the scales. And this could be you, Divine Feminine. I have a feeling. More so than him. And the bottom of the deck is fear. So there he was, sitting in that fearful place, which is all changing, people. because don't forget this. Judgment is calling him back. Trust is bringing him back out of the situation here, the fear situation, or whatever that was, people. Could be third party, could be karmic, whatever that situation was, people. Bad stuff. Okay, I'm going to ask for a conclusion here with the after tarot. But it was definitely a journey, guys, that's coming to union. Somebody is waking up real quick. Somebody is waking up real quick, people. Okay. 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor, Ace of Cups, and the Sun card here. It's a beginning again. Somebody is taking control, working very hard to bring back that love. Look, the Ace of Cups. And this cup of love will be coming back because somebody is going to offer that. Somebody is working real hard, people, like I said, to open their heart, the heart chakra, which was closed here. It's opening up. The sunlight is coming back, people. And Emperor energy is the energy of a person who is totally in charge of what they want now. It's building back things from the scratch with the 8 of Pentacles for sure. Because this person had closed their heart so much before that they didn't even know that how to reopen it. You know, when something is shut off for a long time, you don't know how to reopen that. It takes you a while to reopen that, to get that lock and key into shape and open the lock again. You know what I mean? The 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands over here is the fight that is ending because it's the after tarot, where somebody has defeated all the negativity here. Okay, and 9 of Pentacles is freedom. So you got 8 of Pentacles, you got 9 of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely working towards their freedom here, which is the divine masculine people. You got the Knight of Wands here at the bottom. You know, it's coming in full force very quickly. All right, coming into full force very quickly. Somebody is freeing themselves from all the negative factors in their life, and they're opening up and learning to open up. They are working on how to open up, taking responsibilities of opening up their own heart chakra, knowing where they had gone wrong, working towards their own betterment, taking control of their heart, you know, taking control of their emotions too, taking control of their money as well, which could be linked with their emotions, people. And somebody is working really hard to build something back from the scratch so that they can become free, independent, and get rid of all the evil, ugly energies that have been surrounding their life for whatever period in time, guys. Everything is moving very fast, people. The King of Swords, wow. The Wheel of Fortune, I have to show you this. And the King of Cups, there you go. Look, destiny is turning, people, because somebody is coming absolutely with the energy of the divine masculine here, the Emperor energy, which is the divine masculine. Somebody knows about their emotions that had dried up, and then you have the 6 of Wands. That's your victory card. That's your card of celebration, of victory, of jubilation, because somebody is taking the last ultimate sword and putting it in the ground and saying, I am in control of my destiny. I am in charge of my destiny. I will take control of my destiny with my emotions in the right place, not wasting my emotions, not wasting my words, not wasting my story for other things in life that did not really work out. I'm going to invest in the new destiny. I'm going to invest in the new future. And this is where the two kings are meeting. in the wheel of fortune here, people. So things are moving pretty good, people, and things are going to be really shaping up for the divine masculine with the beautiful victory card in here. What more do you want, guys? It's celebration, it's joy for both of you. It's wisdom to know that both of you deserve love and you're a lovable. You will have to love one another. You'll have no other way out here, people. Okay, beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Divine Feminine. Take care, Divine Masculine, if you are tuning into this reading. I can't wait to see you till next time. Goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste, and take care.